suddenly articulate with 1,000 tongues to lift one cry. Then from north to south and east to west, we'd hear Christ be magnified. And were the whole earth echoing his imminence, his name would burst from sea and sky. From rivers to the mountain tops, we'd hear Christ be magnified.
Well, good morning, Lufkin Central and online worship community. Jason Hollinger, the campus and community minister here. And for our time in Jesus and Coffee this morning, we are going to talk covenant, because in 2 Samuel chapter 6, it tells about a time where the ark is brought to Jerusalem. David in chapter 5 becomes king. He defeats the Philistines in a battle, and the covenant makes its way to Jerusalem. And the covenant in the form of the Ark of the Covenant makes its way to Jerusalem. And that's important, especially because when you think of that covenant relationship, because what is, this is the presence of God. This is the presence of the Lord in the midst of his people, and serves as a powerful reminder of what God's presence means in moments of mountaintops and valleys, in moments of triumph and tragedy, in whatever season God's people find themselves in. Seeing that Ark of the Covenant is a reminder that God is still there, that God is still providing for his people, that he has not abandoned them, that he has not forgotten them. And so as I think about that for us today, what is that symbol to us, so that reminds us of God's presence? What is it that we see and we look and we say, that right there reminds me? That reminds me of the fact that God has not left us, that God has not abandoned us, that he has not forgotten us, that he is continually there for us. And so what is it that you see? Is it that time in worship? Is it seeing somebody just provide for somebody else? Is it the love and the care that you get from others, from family, from friends? What is it? And so with that, my challenge to you today is to look for those things, to look for those moments, to say, okay, that serves as a reminder. And beyond that, how can you be that reminder? How can you be that symbol to somebody else, that leads them to remember that God is still there, that he has not forgotten them, that he has not abandoned them, that he is continually about redeeming, reclaiming, restoring all of humanity? What are you doing to remind somebody else of the covenant that God set before our time, is continually living out in our time, and will do until he returns? How are you the symbol of that comfort, of that covenant, of that reminder of God's presence? Can't wait to hear and see how it goes. Y'all have a great day. God bless.
Oh, Christ be magnified. Let his praise arise. Christ be magnified in me. Oh, Christ be magnified from the altar of my life. Christ be magnified in me. When every creature finds its inmost melody, and every human heart its native cry, strong and worship you. And if it puts me in the fire, I'll rejoice 'cause you're there too. I won't be formed by feelings, I hold fast to what is true. And if the cross brings transformation, then I'll be crucified with you. 'Cause death is just a doorway,